everybody, so today I'm going to do something a little bit different. You probably noticed in the background of some of my vlogs this thing, this whole arrangement. This is my wall of stuff. It's fairly sizable, isn't it? Quite a few people have said, oh, what's that thing on your wall? I mean, behind me there's also this kind of stuff, so I thought, you know, show you around my wall of things. So, let's spin around. Right, now, where to start? Here we have a little Game Boy Advance SP flyer from when it came out all the way back in 2003. A Nintendo DS stylus that I got on one of those little things, and also a keyring my sister gave to me that I had on my keyring for a while, but I didn't want to lose it, so I put it on my wall instead. A cool printout from my last ever maths class back in GCSE at school, where basically it was sort of electronic whiteboard kind of thing, May 2009, see, there. It was this sort of electronic whiteboard, and we all wrote our names in a little message. I mean, there's my name right at the, come on, focus. There's my name right at the top, and I also wrote something somewhere. I also wrote, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, with my name yet again. Here we have an envelope that says smile on it, if you can see it like that. That was an envelope that someone gave to me to give change that I basically gave them a little bit of change to use a photocopier, and they gave it back in that envelope, passing it around the class, at college this was, because I was a little bit glum that day. It cheered me up. And also, expressing my love for coffee, and expressing my love for Hollywood. Wristband from Beautiful Days 2011, wristband from Big Chill 2010, is that 2010? Yeah, 2000, it says on the other side I think. Oh, Big Chill 2010. Also, Black Downhill's Beer Festival, and beer tokens from that, expressing my love for beer. Also, expressing my love for beer up here. Well, and Coke. One Coke. My plane tickets from when I went to America last year, and also $1. Well, a couple of dollars actually. Also holding up a vial of drink, sort of shot thing that they were selling at a club once. Also from my trip to America last year, a packet of Red Camel cigarettes. Obviously there's nothing in there, but we really liked the packet, so I kept it on my wall. And perched on top of it is the lighter I bought over there. And behind it, my visitor pass from Sony Computer Entertainment San Diego. Ah! My old primary school library ticket. And also the team leader badge I got from CSI Day from secondary school. El Mustachio lozenge. Me and the guys on my 18th birthday going paintballing. Yeah, guess which one I am. My prom ticket. That was an interesting night. A lovely, beautiful 18th card from my sister. Isn't she lovely? She took a picture off of Facebook, and yeah. The e-reader card inside my American copy of Pokemon Sapphire, which was the first Pokemon game I ever bought. How awesome is that? Various theatre tickets. My hospital wristband when I had my tonsils out. That's a lovely memory, isn't it? Shows you the kind of things I like to put on my wall. My name tag from my very first day at college. Almost forgot I had this because it kind of flops over. A shag band that I broke. My sign that I had on the front of my door when I was a kid on my first bedroom. You know, we all had one of those. You had one of those, didn't you? Maybe it's just my family being weird. Expressing my love for Easter and Kinder Surprises. I don't think you get those over in America, but they're cool over here. My train ticket to the airport of my trip to America. There's a lot of stuff on here from my trip to America, like the Madame Tussauds thing, something from the Hard Rock Cafe, even that sticky luggage label they put on your passport. I just really wanted memories from that trip. I took everything. My Beautiful Days ticket and my Big Chill ticket. There's a lot of fun memories from festivals, so I made sure to keep them. My old passport. LOL. A random black poker chip. I'm not even quite sure where this has come from, but you know, I was obsessed with it for some reason, so it's ended up here. Right above it is this cool origami crane that my friend made me. This is my very first Target card from the first time I went shooting with the A2C. First time I went shooting, and look at that. Bullseye, pretty much. A weird sort of bracelet thing I got from my time in Africa when I went on holiday with my parents. Various passport photos. Cool, aren't they? Long hair, short hair, long hair, short hair. The best name restaurant ever in Tiverton. The manual from that very first Pokemon game I ever bought. That something Christmassy note that Lozzie Lottie sent to me a while back. A shot holder that I stole from a pub. as you do. My old back gate key before the lock got changed. I'm not quite sure again why this is up here, but you know, one of my friends is a rather embarrassing passport photo. It looks a bit like an elf or something, so I found it quite funny. The tag from my very first suit, in case you didn't see my New Year's vlog. I love suiting up. Captain Morgan Key. Pink Pall Mall! A photo of my favourite coffee shop in Exeter. I actually found this. I'm not quite sure where, but I found this somewhere. God knows what might have actually happened to the photo, but I love this place, so no, it has a place on my wall. The tooth necklace thing, that was on the leather cord that my ring is on now, the ring that I always wear, and I always used to wear this before I turned 18. Bracelet my parents bought back for me when they went to France for 3 weeks, leaving me on my own for the first time in a long time. Big ass portrait of me, and various little comics of my group in film and video. Yeah! A stocking that I acquired on New Year's, and I put this up here because, you know, it's just a reminder. I had a really special night on New Year's this year, and it kind of just reminds me that the most unexpected things can happen, and the best things in life take you by surprise. A pirate hat from the birthday message I made to Mr. Josh Jepson, and you know, it revolves around an in-joke me and him have, basically around an old vlog he made a long time ago, and he was making vlogs called Josh Talks to Himself, and one of them he spent the entire vlog in a pirate hat, and he actually addressed the audience saying, audience, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a pirate hat. Probably a good idea if I don't tell you what his answer to that question was. And beer goggles. And finally, a lei, which is the sort of theme of my 18th birthday. My sisters and my mates bought them for me, and we all dressed up in these in a very sort of Hawaiian style. And there you have it. There's a sort of insight into my personal life in the form of these meaningless items. Brilliant. I hope you've enjoyed this sort of look at my things. And you should probably I'd just like to add that, you know, this stuff, it all changes all the time. The amount of times I've taken stuff down from this wall and replaced it with stuff that, you know, new stuff. And the fact that it's sort of overflown onto this, and oh sweet mother of God, I'm running out of wall. It's just the kind of person I am. I'm very sentimental with items. The only way I can sort of describe it is that I sort of use items to trigger memory, as it were. I mean, I kind of like it. It just means that I can fill up a wall with all this stuff, and each and individual item means something to me. Well, not all of them, actually. That's a bit of a lie. I mean, I don't even know where this raffle ticket came from. So, yeah, there you go. I'll see you Monday. Cheers.